Welcome. This is a bit of a different video. So, to give you some backstory, a friend of mine about 2 years ago got space engineers. Now, this friend didn't play much, only a few times here and there. But a couple of days ago, when looking for video ideas in an old Google Doc, I found this. A treasure trove of content. In reality, there are only 2 series ideas that I liked from it, one of which is what you are watching now, Martius Invictus, or, as written in the Google Doc, Race to Mars. I know that's a boring name, but a friend of mine saw this and said,
Yeah, sure, why not? No, I'd be down.
so, here we are, thousands of kilometers away from one another, getting ready to start. So let's begin. Hello. How you doing?
Hello. I'm
Hello.
doing great.
Oh my god. Alright. We're in.
But I also don't really care. Because either way I'm gonna lose probably. So I guess I'll keep being an optimist. Like I'll win. If I say it enough, it'll come true or something. That's what they say.
There it is. Alright. Welcome, racers. It would appear
You have found your way to the starting platforms. Well, let's cut to the chase. You're here to race. You're here to race to Mars. Remember to pace yourself. Any use of DLC is ground for penalties, along with using cheats. Remember, you have the ability to ask your opponent for help 3 times a day. To finish the race, you must have a fully functional base on Mars. Survival kit, basic assembler, and refinery, storage, connector, and a pressurized living quarters. Your destination and opponent's location are linked below. Stay strong, racers, and Godspeed.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Like I said, I don't know the ore patterns or the texture, I guess, for your ore deposits on Trine. Nor do I know how recording while eating a bean burrito will go. God, I hope Vasily's having a more interesting time than I am right now.
So last time I played Space Engineers, yeah, get ready for story time. But last time I played Space Engineers, it was with this guy, it was with Drake. But the main difference was he did everything for us, and all we had to do was mine what he told us to. Now that I'm sitting here, I'm realizing I don't know how to play this game. But I need to get to Mars. My brain's telling me I can't just fly there like hydrogen bottles. I don't see that happening. But I really want to do that because that'd be the funniest possible way to get to the moon. To Mars, not the moon. Could you imagine if you were some alien just sitting on Mars, waiting for, I don't know, intelligent life, and you just see some dumbass flying at you with a jetpack? Does that use the ice? No, it does. It does? Dude, I don't know.
G'day and welcome to Space Engineers. I will get interact with the inventory port and we can transfer and stone across. This can be done in a few different ways. We can click and drag it across like we did before with the other materials, or we can double click it to transfer as much as will fit, or do a few fun things. There are a few modifier keys that work for making stacks as well as transferring stacks in Space Engineers.
Also, sorry if my microphone's all sorts of messed up. I have it set up right now for group recordings because that's what I've been doing a lot more recently. Because me and Vasiliy, along with 3 other people, started a group channel called the BeanBois. It's linked in the description. It's on the homepage of the channel. It's been really fun. Right now it's just shorts, but we're thinking about making long-form content. But that's what I've been recording recently. So I had to go check that out. That's been really fun to do stuff on. You know what? While you're down there, if you want to help the channel itself, you could subscribe or at least give us a like or a comment. Tell me something that you liked about this video, or some words of encouragement for Vasiliy, because he's, like I said, very new to the game. Let's get back to digging some dirt. I meant to start Spotify. That's what I meant to do. I can probably start from my phone, in all honesty. Alright, so I just changed my audio stuff so I'm a bit louder. Sorry, editing me. trying to make it a bit easier on my voice. Cubulus 1? What? That is such an ominous name. That isn't scary at all. Cubulus 1. Oh my god.
Also, if anyone's confused as to why I am building my base outside of the range of the resource-heavy area that is right here, this is an awful thing to look at. Like, genuinely, this is terrible to look at. And so I want the green area over there to be the main backdrop. So, it is not in consideration of resource, it is in consideration of the video. I still don't really get what he was on about earlier. Like with the whole, like, be careful, you only have X amount of ice. Like, you gave me an ice lake, dog. You may be thinking this placement makes no sense. And if you're right, that's fair. The problem is, I don't know if I am or not. So I'm going to place it here, and I'll deal with the repercussions later.
Alright, yeah, I need like 200 more iron. Alright, that's not too bad. It could honestly have been worse. So, you know what? We take it where we can. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Hey, quick question.
Yep. What's going on?
I'm not allowed to mess with the starting platform, right?
Yes, you're not allowed to mess with the starting platform, correct?
All right,
Okay,
cool.
Did something happen?
No, I just didn't remember.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Alright, good luck. I hope it is not too dark. Oh my, that is gorgeous. Oh my god. Sorry, that's background material. Oh my god, look at that. This is such a beautiful game, man. Alright. Let's go get some more stone. Yippee. So, hopefully, we'll have a fully functional rover before the hour mark at this rate. I need to slow my roll. You know what? Honestly, the hunt for stuff might be the thing that kills me here. So far, we're only about an hour in, so I'm honestly on pretty decent pace to maybe find cobalt today. I'm very excited for that prospect. That fills me with joy. I do hope y'all enjoy this series because I've been like very burnt out of Space Engineers recently. I kind of pushed myself a lot with Escape. I think it was like Escape to Mars. I never even finished the series. Hell, I didn't even get to space in it. It just very much burnt me out like very quickly, and I then just kind of sat like, damn, I wish I could have continued that. And then I got a computer upgrade and I lost the world save because I wiped the computer like a normal, rational, sane human being. And I was just kind of sat there like, damn, there just went like at least 100 hours of gameplay down the drain because I forgot to move it. Beautiful, sweet sound of not turning on just shut down immediately. I do think I will leave the front of this open. So this will be very much the back. Dude, we're vibing. Alright, so I think for now we are going to say this is alright. This decision could very easily come back to bite me in the ass. I'm going to say that now. It's just a little warning to you all. Oh my, wow, these storms pass quickly. Thought my game crashed for a minute there. So, the next question, I guess, that's probably a really good question, is how am I going to design the front of this? Because I have an idea for the back, like I was kind of, I think, explaining. I have an idea for the back. The front. That's an interesting question. Shine.
Hey, Drake.
Hey. Oh. Yep.
If you don't mind, would it be alright if we cut this recording session a little early?
Oh yeah, no, that's a vibe. Everything all right?
All right, yeah.
All right.
No, I gotta go drop someone off. So.
Okay.
It's a fine grind, clearing up my cash line, speeding up my RAM time, coordinated light lines. If you need to move, I recommend computers, they can make you